Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is your girl, Miss Vicky. Happy Friday to you. Today's video, we're going back to the RKelly saga. And yes, I said saga, honey, because it really is a sticky situation, okay? He's still the king of R&B. Call it like you wanna, but we're gonna separate the man from the artist, okay? Let's kick this off with his ex-manager. We're going to start off with RKelly's manager, Donnell Russell, who was allegedly trying to extort from RKelly while he was held on charges stemming from the Surviving RKelly documentary, in which he tried to sabotage it. Yes, he threatened to shoot up the place. Okay, well, today he was found guilty. According to the Associated Press, Donnell Russell was found guilty on threatening physical harm through interstate communication, but he was exonerated on conspiracy count. In closing, the U.S. Attorney Pomerantz told jurors that evidence of his guilt was overwhelming. Child, let's move on. Well, this just in this morning, child. RKelly is now blaming his ex-wife for his behavior and for not being able to see his 3 children with her. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but being that Andrea was there for a lot of that during those early years, I still hold her accountable. Okay? That's my opinion only, okay? And this here article just goes on and about his psychiatric evaluations from when he was molested as a child and correlating to how his behaviors are. And check this clip out from Fox News detailing the case that's pending in Chicago. Listen very closely. Meet you on the other side.
The infamous alleged sex tapes could be played in court. According to legal documents, Kelly recorded sex acts with minors using a camcorder. He'd keep the camcorder along with VHS tapes in his gym bag and would take them, quote, almost everywhere he went.
In reading that proffer, I think the evidence against Kelly is pretty damning.
According to pretrial filings by the government from 1996 to 2001, RKelly engaged in sexual contact and acts with minors. Court documents allege Kelly met and began having sex with one of his alleged victims when she was 13 or 14 years old, often recording sex acts and eventually isolating her from family.
If you know what you're doing is wrong and you could get in trouble for it, why would you record it? And even more importantly, why would you share it with others?
The witness labeled Minor 1 is expected to testify that Kelly sent her and her parents on vacation to avoid talking about the infamous sex tape after it surfaced. Documents also claim from 2014 to 2015, Kelly made monthly payments to the alleged victims and her parents. Also, that the parents falsely testified that their daughter was not in the video.
The parents felt intimidated. It says right in there, one of their statements is the reason we went along with this is we feared Kelly and his organization, that we could be in fear of our lives or bodily harm.
Kelly and his 2 former employees have pled not guilty to the allegations.
There's no better evidence to present to a jury than a defendant's own words in his own voice, and that's what you have with these tapes, and the government has them.
Last month in New York, the singer was sentenced to 30 years in prison after found guilty of 9 charges of sex trafficking and racketeering.
I'm sure you're going to see some motions filed by the defense to try and limit some of the testimony or exclude it altogether.
And witnesses are also expected to testify how Kelly and his team paid tens of thousands of dollars to conceal sex tapes after they surfaced. Kelly's trial is slated for August 15th here in Chicago. Tonight, RKelly is in the federal prison in downtown Chicago. Corey and Dawn, back to you.
Wow. Now, I'm no lawyer, but this does sound a little like double jeopardy to me. I mean, I was following the case way back in 2002 up until 2008 when he was acquitted. Now, double jeopardy is a procedural defense that prevents an accused person from being tried again on the same charges following an acquittal or a conviction, and in rare cases, prosecutorial or judge misconduct. As you know, RKelly was acquitted in 2008 of 21 counts of child pornography, the same things that they are trying to bring up now. But the parents of the then 13-year-old are now saying that they lied on the stand under oath, and that the young lady is now wanting to testify. Would the parents not be held for perjury? I am not victim shaming or victim blaming, and I am not mad at the young lady for wanting to testify because this is her story. But for the parents, yeah, I think they perjured themselves, as well as taking money from RKelly. Please stay tuned, because you know his case begins August 15th, his trial in Chicago. He does have another case pending in Minnesota, I believe. But I might try to go down to the Chicago Federal Court building for his case there. Again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I drop another video.